Welcome back to part 2 of my automatic infusion altar, where today I will be going over exactly how I came about creating the automatic fusion altar. Down here, this is my Terra node. I have just found a whole bunch of Terra nodes that are just Terra nodes. Put them all next to each other and let them eat the heck out of each other until only one remains. Ouch. That would be my... That would have been my sludge boiler I put right there. Okay, so... Oh, I got that back finally. There we go. So this is my Essentia crystallizer. They're put on top of every one of these alchemic furnaces so that they can create crystals, so that I can put them into the ME system, which pumps them out to the furnaces that are at the altar. I think I need some food. Hold on a second. Let's see. Something to eat. Don't think I have enough steaks. Sorry about that. So, what happens is that this one is just straight essences that are from some of the monster droppings. The one was a Crimson Guardian. This is iron pickaxes that are dropped from the little red cap guys in the Twilight Forest. Now from here on, these only fill when needed. I'm sorry, I'm right there by the bedrock, so it's going to be a little dark. And to get back there, we're going to have to go this way. As you can see, they're spaced out every 4, because of the way the new ME system works with channels. 4 up top, 4 down at the bottom for the charcoal. Makes 8 channels for each. What's it called? For each P2P. Let's see now. Oh wait, this was not essences. This is the in the have a Crimson Clerk. It drops the different types of robes. So all the robes, straight armor. So I put them in there to automatically be destroyed because A, I don't want them clogging up my immune system, and B, I need it to burn something, so why not that? So this is just one of the items. I have a bowl here. This is niter, which I automatically create. This creates it from charcoal. This one from a trapdoor. I'm not going to go through every one of them. It was pretty easy to figure out what I needed. The best way to probably show you is the good old handy dandy ME interface terminal. So let's see. I said we got a leather, feather, rubber, wood. So for feather, I'm getting air and voltus. I can never pronounce these right. Let's see, the rubber wood I was using to get Instrom. I'm getting also arbor. Arbor I don't have it automatically created because I create so much of it accidentally. Let's see, rotten flesh, one of them. I'm using that for humanus. The leather. I don't need it for the Tottenham, but I do use it for the other 2. So I use cobblestone for both of them. I do create snowballs just for that. And it looks like I created way too fast. I am using the books for that. Gas tiers for them. Actually, no, I should be using the gas tiers for them. I'm not. I gotta fix that. Because the gas tiers would be better than using the soul sand. So I'll do one right now in front of you so you can see how I do it. Let's see, so I need the spiritus. course, I'm not going to have any spirits just sitting around. So let's craft them. And my ME system is automatically eating it as soon as I create it. So, this is what I call the lazy way of getting fast stuff. I always do that. Half from here. Half from here. And as you can see, they pretty much eat this thing up pretty fast. Already gone. Already gone. Already gone. See how fast it goes right through them? Every one of these chests are linked up to this one. And then this one gets everything pulled out. So I'd only have to use one channel to pull all these chests. Because I use the item conduit. I figured that was more efficient. And I didn't show you the bottom down here. As you can see, there's 4 channels for the export charcoal, crafting, and 3 acceleration cards. You're going to make a lot of them. And this way it automatically creates charcoal from a red furnace, which I already have the recipe set up. And let's see. There it is. Creates it from 1 oak wood. So that should have been enough. Oh, got one. Almost had one. Alright. Hold down shift and keep left clicking. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, got lucky. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I really don't need that. I automatically create so much. And Aquas I do too, so that's enough. Now I created it. Just find the one that says soul sand. So you can actually start out with one thing and change it like I'm doing now. Bottom line is that you can automate your furnace without having to do too much work. Do I have 2 in the same? I have 2 patterns in the same one. I gotta fix that. There it is, soul sand. That'll automatically put in whatever ME interface was behind that, whatever it was. Not too worried about that. And these should be almost done. 15, 14. Definitely done. Definitely done. Notice how charcoal's staying at 64. Creates it fast enough. And as you see, I use a trap chest in between the chests so that I can keep it right up against each other. I could have just went 1, 1, 1, 1, but it was a lot easier to create the chest, so. But that's how I automated my ME system. I think it's the very last one that I had something in. Might have overdid it when I initially created it. So I guess I can't see it from the front. Yep. So this is the last one I actually used. And that's for the clouds. When I get a cloud, I'll automatically pump it into there. But since clouds I have to manually farm, that one doesn't stay full unless I automatically. Whereas everything else goes through the monster farms or some sort of generation. Like, this is gold. Gold swords get put through here, and it looks like I'm having problems with that. This happens every so often. that. I did it. So that creates gold ingots, which then get pulled into the system. I could have done gold blocks, but ingots all I really needed. Where we go? We're going to the monster area. Eventually I'm going to have a teleport set up. Another system that creates villagers to be melted into emeralds. A little inhumane, but oh well. Chickens for feathers. Don't create one. I was experimenting to try to create wisps, since you can't capture wisps anymore. Didn't work out too well. Could not move the whole thing. Let's see. I don't remember what's in any of these. One of them has guardians for sure. Guardians for the essences, which that's why I have so much examinus. And they're automatically eaten up in the system, so spawn. Alright, get that. Needed ink for my Mistcraft books. One of these has blazes. Oh, there's a ghast. I have all the ghast here. I have not the sheep, but the one from the Twilight Forest. There's the red caps. There's the deer. That's how I get the venison steak. Venison steak. How to pronounce it. And one more level. We have that's for the Tinku. Yes, I actually my friend actually captured the taint spawner. So now not only get the taint, but get the what it spawns too killed. For the iron, blaze not already in there. That was the sheep, not the sheep, but the whatever the Twilight version is called. One of these makes those book things, so it creates the books automatically. There's the clerk. Get all those robes. And then to power this thing, essence. Yeah, kind of overdo it. This sewer here collects the essence that's spit out. Put that back. He's alive as salt. And the essence now fills, with the sewer, it turns it into monster essence, which fills this up, which then in turn fills the rest of this up to feed the monster farms. And then there's one that's for, there's a couple of blazes, or it's all the blazes. There's also the pigment, which is in the nether, because I want the shards. And then there's the Enderman in the end, because I want the shards again. Those I have to, those kind of like the villagers are using conveyor belts to push them into a hole. I do the same thing with those and hit them with a sword so that the sword kills them and you get the item drops. So I get those shards filling up without having to do much work. This thing is still being expanded, but as I said, that's how I automated my infusion table. Now you could essentially set this up at the infusion table, but I wanted it to be completely symmetrical without any issues. So that's why I have it all down here. Because technically it would not be 100% symmetrical. Right now it is, and that's why I've never had any issues with it whatsoever. So I hope you like, stop moving. Sorry, my mouse is bobbing. So that's how I created my automatic infusion table. Hope it was helpful. Like I said, this is Minecraft version 1.7.10. Hope you enjoyed it.